Angst, written by Helene Cixous, is a profound exploration of existential dread, the human condition, and the intricate web of emotions that define our experiences. Cixous delves into the depths of human psyche, unraveling the layers of fear, uncertainty, and anxiety that characterize modern existence. Her narrative is marked by a lyrical intensity that captures the ephemeral nature of life and the perpetual struggle for meaning. The book opens with a vivid portrayal of the protagonist's internal turmoil, a depiction that sets the tone for the rest of the narrative. The protagonist, whose identity remains ambiguous, serves as a vessel for the reader's introspection. Through this character, Cixous explores themes of identity, self-awareness, and the quest for authenticity. The ambiguity surrounding the protagonist's identity allows readers to project their own anxieties onto the character, creating a deeply personal reading experience. Cixous's prose is imbued with a poetic quality that blurs the boundaries between fiction and philosophy. Her use of language is both intricate and evocative, weaving a tapestry of emotions that resonate with the reader on a visceral level. The narrative structure is non-linear, reflecting the fragmented nature of human consciousness and the often disjointed experience of grappling with existential angst. One of the central themes of Angst is the concept of being in the world. Cixous draws on existentialist philosophy, particularly the works of Jean-Paul Sartre and Martin Heidegger, to examine the tension between the individual and the world. The protagonist's journey is marked by a constant struggle to reconcile the self with the external reality, a theme that is quintessentially existential. The book also delves into the idea of the other and the role of interpersonal relationships in shaping one's sense of self. Cixous explores the complexities of human connections, highlighting the inherent tension between the desire for intimacy and the fear of vulnerability. This exploration is underscored by a series of interactions between the protagonist and various other characters, each of whom represents different facets of the human experience. Cixous's feminist perspective is subtly woven into the fabric of the narrative. While Angst is not overtly a feminist text, it reflects Cixous's commitment to challenging patriarchal structures and advocating for the emancipation of the feminine voice. The protagonist's journey can be seen as a metaphor for the broader struggle for gender equality and the reclamation of female identity. The book's title, Angst, is emblematic of the pervasive sense of unease that defines the modern condition. Cixous uses this existential concept to explore the various forms of anxiety that permeate daily life, from the fear of death to the dread of insignificance. The narrative is punctuated by moments of intense introspection, where the protagonist confronts the inevitability of mortality and the transient nature of existence. Throughout the book, Cixous employs a stream of consciousness technique that immerses the reader in the protagonist's thoughts and emotions. This narrative style mirrors the chaotic and often overwhelming nature of existential angst, creating a sense of immediacy and intimacy that draws the reader into the protagonist's inner world. The ending of Angst is deliberately ambiguous, leaving readers to grapple with the unresolved questions posed throughout the narrative. This open-ended conclusion reflects the existentialist notion that life's meaning is not predetermined, but must be continually sought and constructed by the individual.